My name is Scott Renner, and I'd like to show you how environmental control units have provided me independence and quality of life. You can use several different types of environmental control units, from starting with the iPad, the iPhone, or even with the X10 modules and the X10 remote controls. So if you'll come over here and video my phone, you can see how there's an app called Digit that brings up a remote control where you can operate your TV by Bluetooth. And there's several different apps that you can operate your smartphone. And this is one called Iris that I utilize. And then you'll see this is a remote control X10 remote. And this allows me to control my house. As you see, I push number 3 and it opens the door. What it does is unlock the door, and in 15 seconds it closes the door and locks it again, giving me my independence when I'm leaving or coming home. And you can engage that in different ways. And then now I'd like to give you a demonstration of the Voice IR. It's a voice-activated environmental control unit. And I will give it some commands that are pre-trained that will let you operate your environment. TV, TV power, and I can say TV, ESPN, TV, ESPN, and you can see how it will switch channels and allow me to control the TV all by voice activation. And again, giving me my independence and my choice and control. So that's what I use when I'm up in the wheelchair. And now I'd like to take you to where I use it in the bedroom. Now I'd like to show you how you can use the Voice IR and interface it with a computer and utilize it on your big screen TV. TV, computer, it'll project what's on the computer, and then you can operate the computer by voice. So then if I want to go back to the TV, I can just say TV, TV, and then resume. And then many of you know about the iPhone and the Hey Siri command, and so I use that as my phone along with the Blue amp. But I'll say, Hey Siri, call Libby Starling speaker. Call Libby Starling speakerphone. And so you can see I'm calling Libby's by speakerphone. So voice-activated telephone used to be several hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars. And so you can interface and utilize Android phones or iPhones with the Hey Siri to make it a speakerphone and be able to make calls with your smartphone. And then when I was doing the X10, what it does is it shoots an infrared signal to the IR receiver. And you can see the IR receiver right there, and you'll see it blink twice when I give it a X10, 4 on, TV, mute 1, X10, X10, forward turn off. You can see how it blinks twice. And then we have a pyramid in the back there, and then a wireless camera for surveillance, and then the pyramid lets us transmit infrared signals. So that's pretty much the environmental control units that I utilize in the bedroom to give me my independence and to let me have choice control over appliances, TV, and my life. Now I'd like to demonstrate, there are several different voice activated and environmental controls that are computer based. I use one that's called Active Home Pro, sold by X10, but there are several other ones out on the market, and you can interface them with Dragon Naturally Speaking or the Windows voice recognition software. So I'll just kind of show you that application and how individuals might be able to utilize it. Aim towards the screen. Start listening. Mouse grid. 7, 8, 8. Left click. And then you can see all the different commands that come up: the thermostat, the bedroom, the front door, and so whatever the individual, the office heater. And then you have Excel coming up. I'll close that. Close window. Close window. And then you can see how it goes back, and an individual can work their whole environment. Stop listening. Stop listening. And so again, you can see, and you can set up all different types of appliances and modules and interface that with voice recognition. An individual can do it, or they can do it with their mouse stick. Or an individual can do it with a rollerball mouse. So there are several different applications, or even could do it with a switch with scanning. So that's a computer-based environmental control unit with voice recognition. And then what you can do is also, in Gmail, there's a Google phone. So if an individual wants to, they can use the voice recognition for the Google phone. So hopefully this has been very helpful about the various types of environmental control units. And I've been able to demonstrate how they bring back my independence and improve my quality of life. Thank you.